Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today I've got the FIF20 right over here with me for a review. And as usual, we're going to analyze the look, the sound, and the feel of this really cool one. But first of all, let's just do a measurement check. Because this is a 7.8 inch long blade, as you can see, with a 4.5-ish long handle and a 3.5 inch long blade. Really cool size. In fact, let's put it up against some of the knives you probably are used to see right over here. This is the Ontario Rat number 1 and his little brother Ontario Rat number 2 right over here, right in between these two guys. And another that you probably know is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, and which of course is bigger than that. And of course we've got the little brother Spyderco Para 3 right over here, and as you can see, this is right in the middle, and that's why this is a beautiful size. But for example, check it out, the handle is kind of like the same length of the Para 3. All right, but the blade is kind of like a little bit longer than the Paramilitary 2. So you know what I mean. Let's see what else can I show you. Yeah, this is the Spyderco Schmuck, and it's tad longer than the FIF. Of course, Custom Knife Factory. I cannot not show you the Snafu 2.0, designed by Peter Rassenti. Also, Custom Knife Factory. Of course, big boy going on over here. Another classic evergreen Chris Reeve knives, large Sebenza 21 in a night sky. Beautiful landscape, mother of pearl, cabochon going on in the hole. And let's show this guy off, because this is one of my favorite blades. This is the Holt Bladeworks Spectre V3 Prestige Damasteel Fade Anno. I mean, come on guys, this is ridiculous. Another beast right over here. This is the Shirogorov F3 NS. Beautiful liner lock, but much bigger than that. And something along this line, but a little bit bigger than this, is the Koenig Knives Arius. This is a Generation 4 blue carbon fiber. And yeah, let's do it. Since we're there, look at this. Kirby Lambert, Rain, Dragon Skin Damascus, and Carbo Quartz. And let's do this guy over here, since we have it hanging around. Fontenil Pateau, Lethier in Mammoth Pulp, and Raindrop Damascus Bolster and Blade. So really, and of course, this is the Fab edition. And yeah, so we have this this great knife right over here. It's a beautiful blade. I really think this is a great design. It's not a cheap one. Of course, this is gonna run you around $650 new. It's a limited edition, relatively limited edition. This is the second batch that Custom Knife Factory is pumping out. I believe there's 400 on each batch, so you should be pretty good to go in finding this one. It's not that hard to find. It's a beautiful liner lock, great titanium liners. You've got these nicely contoured marble carbon fiber or shredded carbon fiber scales, really nicely done, and completely flush with these zirconium bolsters right over here. Fit and finish is superb, guys. It's that good. It's really good. You've got some nice chamfering going on the inside, on the outside. In fact, on the inside, you see clearly the chamfering, even in the zirconium backspacer right over here. How nicely made is this guy? And by the way, this is absolutely perfectly centered, and there's absolutely no blade play, and because this is a known issue with the FIF20, I had a few with blade not centered. Even my dressy one had the blade a little bit off. I mean, not a big deal, but on a knife like this expensive, it's starting to become a big deal. So I had to look for one that which was perfect, and here it is. So, and I'm really happy that I was able to snag this one. I was saying, you know, the fit and finish is really, really cool. It's nicely done. It's Philippe Georget is doing some pretty cool design, I have to say. The back spacer is one of the highlight of this one. It's is so good. There's no lanyard hole, of course, whatsoever, but this back spacer is fantastic. I really like the fact that it's reaching up to this point right over here and going back and down like this point. It's very good. You've got a stainless steel lock face insert right over here. It's hidden, screwed in from the inside, and you can maybe see the screw right there. So there's an indentation in the bolster to accommodate the screw when you disengage the lock bar, and you can see maybe here, right over there, that there's a stainless steel insert because these are titanium liners. Of course, this scale right over here is going to act as a natural lock bar stabilizer. You've got a completely flush set of hardware, really straightforward T8 Torx bit and T6 screws to disassemble this guy. There's another couple screws underneath this scale to keep the liners together, of course, and just a couple here, also T6 for the pocket clip. Really straightforward disassembly for this guy, nothing special going on. Then you've got a very nicely designed, I have to say, pocket clip, which is 3D mill titanium with a bronze anno going on, nicely sculpted, beautifully spring-loaded kind of thing, with a nice clip ramp. Look at that. This side over here is probably a little bit abrupt. I would have preferred something less obtuse, let's say, a little bit more acute, in order for you to facilitate this sliding in and out of your pocket, but I guess that's like a maybe safety feature. Of course, the clip is not reversible. It's tip-up carry only. It's gonna stay here. It's not gonna go anywhere. The blade, guys, holy, look at it. Look at this. I mean, how cool is this blade? This is like a satin finish, directional satin finish, with a beautiful drop point like this. 25% belly up to here, straight edge up to the sharpening choil, which displays how thin behind the edge this guy is. Look at that. This is a slicer, full flat grind. The swedge is incredible. It's beautiful. Look at that. How cool is this? It's beautifully done, guys. Really cool. The plunge grind is fantastic. Look at this. Look at this line, how is arced into the blade. Oh, it's just fantastic. I really like how the bolster have been designed like this. I mean, it creates maybe a little bit of hot spot here, but you're never gonna be like that because this is a front flipper, so you're just gonna flip it like that. But you see, it leaves some area to have an unobstructed, very minimal logo from Philippe Georget, and right here for Custom Knife Factory in the back, and that is it. It looks clean. There's nothing going on. They didn't need to do anything, and this is how Custom Knife Factory is rolling. For example, even in the snafu, you have Custom Knife Factory here and Peter Rassenti logo right over here. So really cool. They don't clutter the blade and they leave it with this pretty cool sterile look right over here. And by the way, this stock is pretty thin. This is a very, very good slicer. Of course, this is M390 steel, so right up there in the alley of super steels. Really, really good, absolutely perfect edge symmetry, edge profile, really, really appealing. You've got also this sound. Look, hear this. This is a beautiful clack. And I mean, this clink, come on. Clack and clink. You can do this all day long and you're not gonna get tired. Maybe your friends are gonna, but oh. I truly appreciate this sound, also because when you have this guy in your hand, the cupping, let's say, of the hand is going to create some resonance inside, and it's going to create this kind of resounding and muffled and kind of like deep and low pitch clack when you open, and when you close it you have this soft clink, which is really, really soft and pleasant. Both are really, really good sounds. Love it. For what concerns the feel of this guy, you're gonna have 4.6 ounces weight associated to it in the pocket, so it's not like super light, but it's not like crazy heavy, because you have the liners which are skeletonized on the inside. I think you can see it right over here, so they reduce the weight a little bit like that. But there's zirconium, which is notorious for being kind of dense, but then you have carbon fiber here, which is lighting everything, but then you have again zirconium going on over here, which is keeping the weight a little bit up. So it's not a big deal, it's just the nature of this beast, which is absolutely a beautiful beast. The grip is just perfect. I don't feel any hot spot coming up from the clip, coming up from this area over here. I actually appreciate how this, look at this, look how beautifully it's done right over here. So here it's gonna be feeling really good. No hot spots whatsoever going on, no sharp edges. You have the right amount of jimping right over here. It's absolutely functional for the main grip and for the flipping action. The reverse grip, you can take advantage of this finger groove right over here for your pinky, and like that, and you're gonna have a little bit of increased thickness by this pocket clip, but you can absolutely do this and have a pretty cool reverse grip, which is very nice. You can't really choke up more than this, and this is going to be a little bit slippery, so you're going to be basically just keeping the regular grip for this one. Texture is pretty good. It feels super smooth. There's no gaps. You don't feel the bevel, the burr, anything, any lip. It's beautifully done, guys. Really happy with this one. Fit and finish is spot on. Blade is perfectly centered, makes me happy. You have no blade play, zero gaps going on. The clip ramp is perfect, nice clip retention and clip release, pretty balanced overall. Deployment speed is like, look at this, it's not like that, like this. It's beautiful. You can even do like with your index finger, and I mean, no finger sore. You have the right amount of jimping going on over here. Super smooth action. Look at this. This is buttery smooth. It's oily smooth. It's more than that smooth. It's fantastic. Of course, this guy is running on bearings. They're caged. Super smooth action. The detent strength, I would say it's on the medium light side. When you deploy the blade, there's no kickback because the blade has a pretty thin stock to it. You've got this indentation over here which exposes the lock in order for it to be released. pretty easily. So you have this side over here, there's no jimping yet, just some milled out area over here, which is gonna facilitate you in that task. Zero lock stick, of course, there's no detent ball ramp. You're gonna have a little bit of a hard step going on over here, but look at this. Oh man. So I mean, free fall as soon as you disengage and just guillotine shot like that. I mean, just the perfect action, guys. And I mean, overall, this guy is looking absolutely gorgeous. The sound is fantastic. The grip is really, really good, and it's I mean, it's a pretty serious contender in my top 10 for sure. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.